Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Loyal Alice. Guys, please remember to turn on your notification bell so you can know when I go live, and please remember to hit the subscribe button as well. So today we'll be doing daily text with encouragement, a little bit different from all the other days. So let's get into it. We are going to look at Colossians 3 and verse 10. And let me explain what this is saying for you guys. Clothe yourself with the new personality, which through accurate knowledge is being made new according to the image of the one who created it. You know what this is saying to us? This is saying to us that we need a new personality. We need to drop off the old personality and bring forth a new personality. How can we do this? Okay, let's look at how we can do it. So, we can do this by means of baptism. Before we get baptized, there are some things that we need to do in order to baptize. We need to change who we are and the kind of things that we are taking part of so we can be ready and prepared for baptism. When we prepared for baptism in that manner, when we get baptized, we are still working on that new personality that we will be putting on. So say we baptize for a long time. Do we forget about these new personality, or we continue to work on these personality that we will be take on? God loved them, and it is something that we need to continue work on. We need to work on what kind of person we are on the inside so that kind of person can be portrayed on the outside. We also need to shape our personality into a large spectrum. For example, our thoughts, our thinking. What does it say about who we are? This personality that we will be take on, this new personality, it's gonna see what we regularly think about and what appeals to us. Is our fleshly desire is more appealing than thinking about the things that is for upbringing? Let's look at some scripture at Ephesians 4 verse 17 and 19 said, "So this is what I say and bear witness to in the Lord, that you should no longer go on walking just as the nation do, in the futility of their mind." Verse 18, "They are in darkness, mentally annihilated from the life that belongs to God, because of ignorance that is in them, because of the insensitivity of their heart." Verse 19, having gone past all moral sense, they have given themselves over to brazen conduct, to practice every sort of uncleanness with greediness. So he's saying that in the scripture that the nations are walking in brazen conduct and uncleanness and greediness. And he's telling us that we should make our personality over and stay away from these things and do not walk into them. This information was given to Paul, so Paul could pass it on to us, the Apostle Paul. And Jesus is helping us to see that with these instructions, it can help us to change our personality and operate the way we are supposed to operate, not as a nation do. How does the nation operate? So the nation operates in brazen conduct. This is consists of uncleanness and greediness. So we are to walk in the way that our mind will be filled with good thoughts. This good thought will help us to shape our new personality. This personality, we will more likely to speak and to act into ways that will please God more. So that is why we are taking off the old personality and putting on the new personality. Here is an example. The example is at Galatians 5 and verse 16. It says, "But I say, Keep walking by spirit and you will carry out no fleshly desire at all. So you see that? That is helping us to see that when we walk in the way that God wants us to walk, we will carry out no fleshly desire. So you might say, what if our mind think of the things? We are imperfect. We will think of things and our mind will go to bad thoughts. But how can we control them? We can control these thoughts by not acting on them. When we control these thoughts, it will prove on our part that we are working to put on these new personality. With help from God, we can have control over these bad thoughts that will come to our mind because we are imperfect. The first step and the most important step is to strip off the old personality so this new personality will take shape. So we look at Colossians 3 and verse 10, and this is helping us to see that we need a new personality. We need to strip off the old one and get a new one. We look at Ephesians 4 verse 17 to 19 is helping us to see that Paul bear witness in the Lord and telling us that we must not walk as the nation does. We must walk in the way of the Spirit. How do we know that? Look at the scripture at Galatians 5 verse 16 is telling us that we should keep on walking by the Spirit and we will not carry out any fleshly desire. So you see, guys, we can drop off this old personality and put on a new personality. If you are baptized, you have to continue working on this new personality. If you are thinking about getting baptized, drop off these old personality and put on this new personality before you get baptized, and then you continue to work on the new personality during time of baptism. Guys, thank you for listening and thank you for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow in the next one. I hope you benefit yourself and enjoy yourself from the encouragement that I am giving today. Also, I will post these scriptures in the community page so you guys can benefit yourself. Bye.